Wow, I'm alive. Hey guys, it seems like I'm the only one here now. Bobby will join shortly, but we are live at the moment. So if you're there, say hi, drop a text, drop a note, and Bobby will be with us shortly. Let me see, can I see messages? How's everybody on this holiday? Just drop message, say how you. Hand pink waving. Breathe it up. Oh yeah, here we are. Okay, your mustache is back. Yes, bro, it's back. But 2 weeks will be back. Now it's a bit thin, but it'll get thicker. Yes. Darren says hi, Tana. Hi, Darren. How are you? You got Eddie Serendipity. Hey, hey guys. So, what did you do during your holidays? Was it a car-related event? I feel like if a day goes by, I don't do anything car-related. Something is wrong with the day. When I'm like free, I'm looking at my porch. I'm like, what do I do? Okay, time for a car wash. Hey Jack, how are you? Hey Jad, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, if you have any questions for me, ask away and I'll try to answer them. Bobby will be with us shortly. But yeah, I want to know what did you do during your holidays? What was the one thing which you want to get done, which you accomplished? Yeah, some add in. Ask away, guys. Any questions? We can get this party started. Having an orange now while waiting for Bobby. I hope you all saw my videos that are coming out. I'm back in the mood of making videos. I've been trying to get back on track. Okay, first question. Is it recommended to remove EDC for F32 428i? Interesting one. Let's ask this question instead. Um, Guguratan Tinatia, sorry, I'm just passing your name up. Guga Russian. Okay, Guga Russian Tinaga. Do you think the EDC in the BMW is good? Okay, do you think the EDC in the BMW is good? I don't think the EDC as a mode you press on off changing modes, it is good enough for what it's supposed to claim. But with the EDC on, you know what? It does the job. It's pretty decent. It's not like other, like even Audi, for example. Audi's EDC is quite obvious. The differences in power or the strength or the way it comes back. Audi TT, for example, which is electromagnetic dampening, very precise. BMW EDC, I think is just meh meh. If I had a 428 and I want performance, I will definitely remove the EDC. I think it's more harm than good. It isn't that great in my opinion. So this is my opinion. But if yours work, you know what? They are expensive to replace. Use them, trash them until you have it, until you can say, you know what, bye bye, see you, and we'll do another day. Next one, we've got oh, Tan You Kid says, good evening, Tana. Went for a drive at Bukit Tinggi. How beautiful is that? Bukit Tinggi, you're right. People go to Genting and they miss out Bukit Tinggi. Bukit Tinggi is actually quite a nice drive. Certain sections have got a bit of gravel in there, not as well paved like Genting, but yeah, less crowd. If you go with the family, you know what? I should do Bukit Tinggi soon. Actually, why not? Good place. We got Jensen Tan say went to Retro Havoc, came back with just one diecast, the Hot Wheels Puzzle Saga. I hope you didn't pay an arm and leg for it, Jensen. I heard they were quite difficult to get, and people are actually charging it quite high. But yeah, it's cool to have a Hot Wheels Puzzle Saga. Had a red one, it'd be nice. Um, I if I had choose a old Proton diecast, I want to have a Proton Knight because my uncle had one when it first came out. A Proton Knight in that gray color. I think it was quite cool. So maybe I wouldn't mind having a Proton Knight diecast. Next one. can't see well on my phone. That's why. Could you select that? Chiang, the other one. Kunhal Chris. I'm trying to get a BMW E90 325 211 soon. Let me see if I can pick that. Um, Okay, here we are. Trying to get a E90 325 211 soon. Could you give me a rough idea on how maintenance goes RM wise? Sure. So E90 325 is probably one of the last years before they went to the F30. Maintenance on the car, the only thing that kind of gets to you is like your ignition might fail, ignition coil might fail, spark plugs, normal stuff. Ignition coil about 100 plus a piece times 6. You get the idea. Spark plugs $30 a piece times 6. You have what else is there? You have things like apa nama dia? Vanos, your mesh sensors, $200, $100. Nothing much. Nothing overly complicated. Nothing overly killer. Suspension is probably the one thing that will kill you because the 325 is a bit on the hard side. If you're buying one, negotiate down on suspension so you can do your rebuild. So yeah, okay. So next question, let me just answer this. Again, Google, Telegram says because of constraint, remove it. Giving issues, is it? Yeah, we can do it. We can remove it and we can code it out. No problem. Titan, we are dealing with Titan. Titan charges about 6,000 ringgit, including labor for the shocks, the coil, the springs, A to Z, and then your car is pretty much infinitely tunable. Oh, Eddie Celebrity says, planning to do a small trip, Melbourne to Sydney, round trip. That's cool, isn't it? Melbourne to Sydney. That'll be cool, actually. It'll be a nice drive. You get some scenic route down the coast, if I'm mistaken. So, yeah. Okay. Any good deal for a Porsche 911? My favorite subject. What is a deal? A deal is when the prices are low for time being and it might jump up in the future. I think 997 C2S, there are some people want to sell sub 200, you can actually get it. I think that's a good deal now. 997 is a car that is probably newish enough, looks new, and I think it's a good value. If you're a first time Porsche owner, I think it's a great car to get. It's modern enough, but if you're a bit more like you've got a second and third Porsche, you've been around, and go older, 996.2 is my favorite actually. But 997.1, you can't go wrong. You can get it. Get it about just below 200K, and you won't lose any money. That's my recommendation. Prestige diagnosed, same person, required to be changed. Yeah, go ahead, man, change it. I think you will enjoy it having without the SS. Sorry, without the EDC. Sorry. Hey Tanam, why do you prefer the 2222 LCI 530i instead of 530e? 530e at least 40k cheaper. Used. What are your thoughts for a daily driver? Okay, these are my thoughts, sir. The reality of the matter is hybrid drivetrain, fine. Hybrid drivetrain, battery, and all that stuff. Assume that a hybrid train battery doesn't fail. Assume all that is fine. Assume what we call none of the hybrid stuff actually fails. This is the problem with 530e. 530e is more powerful, yes, but only when there's power in the car, as it's charged up. Normal occurrence, normal driving, you want to drive something that's more lighter. The 530i, it's lighter. It's more fuel efficient in the long run. Prices are a bit higher, but the prices today are still cheap enough that I would just go for the 530i. And also the fact that if you buy the 530i, you can probably be stuck anywhere in Semenanjung and go to a workshop and fix it. 530e is more a specialist car. There are things in the car which normal workshop cannot do. But the one thing that actually irks me about the hybrid item on the BMW is there is a flywheel dampener. So the gearbox and the engine, because it goes off and on so often. So if you think about this, a hybrid will go off and on probably 10 times more than a normal car, BMW. because they do this, the flywheel, there's a dampener, and it's only on the hybrid models. In the X5, it's common, 330 is common, and wear and tear on that is very fast. So where else in the normal 530, normal 5 series and 3 series, you never hear flywheel having issue. But on the hybrid, it's an issue. I don't think it's worth the money risk of getting it, especially if you are keeping it long term. So it's cheap enough, get 530i. I'm going to scroll through that you recommended. Just by this. Yeah, get a 997, bro. If you got cash, 997. If you want to take a loan, last year taking a loan, 991 is where I will go. But I will go for 997 if I have the cash because it's good. A4, B9, reasonable price. Yeah, I think it's fine. Not much of a concern because everything has been sorted now. Ooh, can I pick this question? What else is there? Colin is joining us now. Oh, why can't I see the messages?
Hello.
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
Hi, I'm Con. No. Sorry, bro. I was
No problem.
late and then settling some stuff. Yeah.
No problem. We got some questions. For some
Alright,
reason, I
yeah.
can't see the questions now to pick. So you got to pick the questions, Bobby.
Cannot pick the question. How
No,
come?
I can't pick for some reason. On my device, it's just loading. It's loading. I can't pick.
Chiang, let Con in, Chiang.
Okay,
Yay,
Con, how
hi
are you?
Con.
Hello, guys. Evening.
Hello.
Okay,
Thanks for holding the fort, Tana.
no problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you can pick the one on the new X3 that's being launched this 12th of June.
Just now one was highlighted asking A4, B9, non-quattro. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this current non-quattro is DCT already, right? The B8
Yeah.
non-quattro is CVT,
CVT.
so wouldn't recommend that wholeheartedly, no. This is a good question. You can wait for the new X3 to launch and you see whether you like it or not, right? You can go and view the two cars side by side. But the current X4 in this platform is already a well-polished product if you decide to, just go for it.
Which one would you go for? X3 or X4?
I mean, the pricing wise, 350, I think it's a bit steep, that's all. For what it is.
X4 is 400, right?
Well,
so would you rather get a 5 series or an X4?
Oh, 5 series, man. 5
So
series.
would you get 5 series or 50K discount get a X3?
That's a more interesting question. That is also that.
I saw all the global reviews of the new X3. They all say the interior even cheaper.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, Shri Deva, the X3 product sits on this platform. The 5 series is a different altogether. You get more of your money. The pricing, I find, they're charging you more because it's SUV.
Yeah.
I don't feel the luxuries in the X3. That's why my love for X3 is not really there.
Yeah.
What about a 3-year-old X6? How much would that be?
Oh.
380K.
And now that sounds like a better use of money to me, right?
You get a 5 series interior.
Right. You still get 2 years of warranty. I'm not a fan of the X6 design, but
yeah. Oh,
It
it's a
is a treat.
2020/2022. It's a 5-year-old car.
Okay.
If 2021, yeah, a lot X6 3-liter turbo. Okay, wow, still asking 400K. No law, I go and buy Cayenne now. This price. Wait, I suspect 350,000, 380,000 can get current gen pre-facelift Cayenne. Do you think so?
I won't be surprised.
Exactly, 390K. Okay, 390K, go and buy a Cayenne. cut the crap with BMW X3, X4,
Yeah.
used
Yeah.
X6, all that nonsense. You
Yeah,
buy a
man.
used Cayenne.
Yeah.
Makes more-
2021 Porsche Cayenne.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a Porsche.
It's a Porsche Cayenne.
Yeah,
Porsche,
man.
way more
Right.
reliable than this generation of cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even 2022, wow, 2022 400 plus already.
I guess the same SUV drive discussion, X5 versus XC60. I wouldn't get the X5 hybrid. I think I have more faith in the Volvo hybrid.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Resale value, both also equally fast. They depreciate. But then
I mean,
X5, the new one is a new one. So I presume it will go slower.
Okay. Cayenne or X4M.
Cayenne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cayenne. lor.
the one step of is I just
Huh?
I love BMW, that Mercedes is able to sell a product that is a premium product, AMG GT, whatever they sell the product. Yeah, it's fantastic. They sell SLC, SLK. Oh, they look premium, fantastic. BMW that does it, it doesn't feel premium. They're a luxury car, but they cannot be a. I mean, they make good cars, good driving, but sorry lah, cannot
Yeah,
be premium lah.
BMW is a very narrow niche car maker.
Hmm,
Tana,
yeah,
Very narrow niche.
I'm looking at the X4M, right?
yeah.
360K.
Well, see,
M
ammo,
Wow.
exactly.
500 horsepower.
All the pra is there, all the power, all is there.
3-liter engine. But the thing is, you won't use it for what it is, and you're just gonna drive
Yeah.
it normally,
Yeah.
right? But it's M. You get all the M badge, all the
I make
M
this-
thing.
I make this analogy, Bobby. I
Mm.
think more than 70% of all BM products is sporty on the factory. It's good.
Mm.
Okay.
And you'll be happy with that. Mercedes product, more than 100% is not sporty. It's just looks good.
Yeah.
You know? So like you don't have to buy a high-end BMW to feel the M-ness of the BMW. A 320, for example, will feel BMW enough.
Oh yeah. You just don't
Yeah.
get the sound, lah.
No sound like, for example,
Mm.
So that's just what they do differently. But you talk about the higher spec side of the field, I cannot justify paying that money, Even an 8 series, you know what?
Yeah.
8 series without a V8, I cannot pay. I cannot understand.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get
so-
the Cayenne S.
Yeah.
Questions. Hey, Bobby, this is a question. What is this? I got question for.
What
what
mods
Ascot.
would he? Oh, this is a very old clip, eh? You remember
clip,
that time we were sitting at the mama talking about M3 versus 335i?
Social
Yeah.
media, there's no old or new one.
Yeah.
Depend on what arrives.
Yeah.
What
what
mods? I mean,
appeared on the feed? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can go all out, from intakes to exhaust to decats, to tuning. The 55 is very, very capable.
very tunable also.
Very tunable. It's crazy amount of horsepower.
Stage
you
2
can-
software.
Yeah, you can make
And
it very
then
reliable. You can
your
charge
intake.
pipes.
Mm.
Your stage 2 software, your intake, your exhaust, you beat the M3 already.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one generation where this will beat the M3 of the same generation because it's just raw.
Yeah.
lah.
Mm.
The Audi of this generation also. S4 stage 1 will beat the RS4.
There you go.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
going for quite crazy price. Probably. I think I saw one for 70 or 80K. I saw one. The
What car?
35 ah.
the DCT. Non DCT, I saw as cheap as 50K only. 50K.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Let's highlight Tim Hien's chat.
Come.
Oh, Tim Hien. Oh, thank you
Thank
for
you,
the
Tim.
donation.
Woo.
This is Her dad just bought the Toyota LC Prado. She likes and want it. I think it is a bit big. This versus Lexus RX.
Okay, first thing, it's what your girlfriend. Her dad bought the LC Prado. She likes it and wanted it, but I think it's big. Can't compare anymore, ma. Kau already
No.
buy.
But you think it's big. She likes it. So it's her choice. And
Well, if you're from Italy, then I would say, yeah, the car quite big. But you're from Australia, so okay.
yeah, the LC Prado is a more rugged car than the Lexus RX. It's a
Yeah.
more rugged feeling car.
Mm.
Yeah,
Very
I like
safe.
this more than the RX.
Yeah, it's very safe, and obviously, I think this will age better than the RX. RX should be like after a while, or it's a that generation. But the LC, I think, will just preserve its look like. So yeah, I will go for the LC.
Mm.
Good choice on that.
Yeah. Okay.
So question on the 420i 2.0. Yeah, get it. No
Go
issue.
for it. Go for it. But
But
of
you
course,
know, I don't know why. The N20 engine on the 420, like a Coquelin has got one, the convertible, and I've seen like the other 3 series. The engine on the N20 on the 420, 420 is so quiet. It is so quiet. BMW has done something to the car. The 4 series is no
Interesting.
longer.
Not the first time you said this.
yes.
It's crazy. I was blown away. I was like, I still cannot accept how quiet
It doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, could be a different plant. I don't know.
Go and see it. I think people say, "Oh, N20, you don't get it," but I'm okay telling you guys, N20 on certain cars, very nice, man.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Bye.
Pluggy question. How is this question? Tiguan Highline 1.4, good car for a 60K, or is there any other option?
It doesn't sound
SUV
bad, but let's check the market
for
value.
60K.
What year?
Wow.
It could be a 16, is it?
Yeah. But I think at that price, right, and given the age of the Tiguan, right, you can push for a 2-liter, You may be able to get a 2-liter.
The new Tiguan got 2-liter, man?
Got the
R-line.
well, is it R line? Yeah, lah, got lah. But no lah. Okay, 60K, you're getting only what? 2018 car.
18 car.
2018, 2019 car. Wow, Tiguan is holding value, man.
Okay.
But
Good car.
yeah, for the money, you're getting a good car.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. W213 or G30?
Oh,
very easy answer.
Easy answer lah. G30 for me lah.
Yeah. G30 for me also. Even though I think the W213 not bad, interior then pretty. Pre-facelift is prettier than the
Agreed.
post-facelift.
Agreed.
Yeah, but driving-wise, comfort-wise, the G30 beats it.
Unless you go for the coupe lah, which is the coupe. The coupe is has that special vibe to it.
Yeah.
That the sedan does not have. Yeah.
So question about 213 328i. It's powerful because the tuning is different. But I find the previous car, all the trim interior is coming off. Door handle, the roof liner. So the interior just prepare to spend like 2K on interior, your seats, whatever. Interiors on this era is not the best. The facelift for F30 is better. But other than that, I think it's well maintained. Why not go for it? Thank you, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne.
Thank you. Would you trade in a year 2020 M340i for a Taycan or E30?
Absolutely not.
Now that both depreciates. Okay, you guys have to understand, this is US we're talking about. So the original price for Taycan and e-tron versus the M340i should be very far apart compared to Malaysia.
Yeah.
Malaysia is only like double, right?
Mm.
So both those
Wow.
cars has depreciated by 60%.
60%.
And he's in US. Charging infra should be better than us. Petrol price should be higher than us. I think if you are curious, you want to try, why not? It's 60% off, right? Both cars are in a performance spectrum that is unbelievable compared to a petrol car. Yeah. But size-wise, you are downgrading. You are actually downgrading in terms of size. I would say interior build quality also. At least from what we see here in the local ones, the Taycan and e-tron, if you splurge your money carbon fiber everywhere, then probably better lah. If not, original is all plastic, then all the squeaky bits a lot. And then interior wise is tight. Interior is as tight as
It's a 3 Series. It's like a 3 Series. But the e-tron GT has got a better rear seat compared to the Taycan.
Slightly, but both in terms of rear seat room is tighter than F30 generation.
Yeah, it's not a 5-seater, it's a 4-seater.
Yeah. And it's just tight. You feel like you have downgraded from 3 Series to a smaller segment, to an even smaller segment. But of course, your car look cooler. It's a Porsche Taycan or an e-tron, And I think all of us, when we drove these cars, we like it. They handle like gila. They look good. You carry a Porsche badge. So if you want to try, already depreciated by 60%, go ahead, if you want to try.
Which one do you prefer, Marvin? E-tron or the Taycan? I mean, the Taycan is a more premium product, but yeah, assume they were the same price point.
Okay,
they're not same.
Exterior design wise, you see, that's the thing. I think the Taycan is the prettier car, but I personally prefer the e-tron's design. Even though aesthetically wise, I think the Taycan is a more beautiful car. But my personal choice, I prefer the Audi design. Interior wise, I prefer the Porsche. But yeah, I prefer the Porsche, more sensuous. Audi's interior is very clinical, very, Audi, just Audi being Audi. Yeah, Porsche one has that sports car, sensuous kind of styling. Whereas Audi is all tech. The very cold feeling in the Audi interior. And suspension, I remember Audi is slightly more pliant. Slightly more comfortable inside. And both cars, if I don't remember wrongly, the electric range is pretty accurate for high-speed drives. So I was in Germany with Audi's boss in the e-tron, going 200, 210, 190, 180 on the Autobahn. And when we arrive at the petrol station, right, it against what the car gauge, we are only off by 40 km.
That's not bad.
Not bad for that kind of speed. Normal EV, you drive that kind of speed, you're off by 100 km.
Yeah.
So it's really not bad. Maybe the arrows do their work. What about you, Tana? Which one you prefer?
I found that Taycan isn't a masculine car. I was driving my wife's car.
Yeah.
So
one for man, one for woman.
Correct. Yeah. The e-tron GT felt more masculine. I came out of the car, I looked as if it was my car. It felt masculine. The looks of it was beautiful, gorgeous. As a dad, I prefer the e-tron GT's rear seat because the Taycan, I remember with NAS, I was going down to Shell and the event there. I
Yeah.
hated the rear seat of it. I do 100 km on the seat. I
Yeah.
hated the rear seat of the Taycan. So the e-tron was nice. So I think of the overall package, I go for the e-tron GT. And also the suspension, correct. Driving the e-tron, the car felt like an ICE car. The suspension, the way it handles, the way it dives, it felt like an ICE car, the weight balance, The Taycan felt very sporty. It felt like a very sporty EV car. So I actually prefer the e-tron GT. If the same pricing point.
I concur with you, Tana, on that.
Yeah.
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 I concur as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
How
just now
much
got
is it
one
now,
guy donate
Bobby?
to us. Yeah, sorry.
How much is it now? Out of curiosity, yeah.
Taycan you can buy for
No,
below
e-tron.
300k.
I don't want Taycan lah. E-tron. I wonder. Everyone's
e-tron you
selling that.
buy brand new discount 300,000
Serious.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. Bobby, I can afford.
Hey.
No, I fell in love with the e-tron GT so much. I wonder any used one in the market now.
I'm
199.
trying to find. What's that? Con?
How much?
Wait, I see one Audi
I can't find.
155
Huh?
2021 car.
You
What?
sure?
Hey, no,
Are you sure?
this is not. Sorry,
Man, don't lah. Tomorrow go
What?
buy.
265.
Okay, around there lah.
Yeah lah, around there lah.
That's why
Wow.
when I saw Audi give that promo 300k discount, right? Then I was like, I texted one of the Audi guy in Setia Alama. I said, why give? No, not in Euromobile. I was like, why give this kind of discount, 300k off? You know what you all should do? Buy brand new Audi e-tron, get a free recon Taycan. It's also 300k. Imagine your discount, your promo is you buy the Audi RS e-tron GT, you get a free Taycan. That would attract people more than you give 300k discount.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
The Audi looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I fell in love with it. I mean, I remember driving it, the way it looks, the way it drives, suspension wise, beautiful.
Yeah. If only these cars are Panamera size.
Oh.
Yeah. The sizing of
not.
it is awful. Yeah.
Yes, it's tight.
Mm.
Yeah.
Come, let's move on.
I just want to thank Sharandev first for the donation. Thank you so much. What new car you guys suggest for 400k? M340i?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the best new car for 400k that we can think of.
Yeah.
If it is used car, a lot of stuff already.
Yeah, man.
A lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Your pick. Your question. Sorry.
If I trade in my M340i, top up 10k for Taycan, e-tron GT.
Maybe
Both
next
50K.
month. Maybe next month your M340i is still the same value, and then the Taycan already dropped 10k next
Then they
month.
pay you money.
Both $50,000, which is okay. About 250k ringgit.
Wow. Not
200.
bad, the value retention of your M340i still can command 50k USD.
Yeah.
So Civic FB still good to buy. 2.0 high spec versus a 2016, 2017 Mazda 3.0, 2.0. Interior space isn't important.
But interior space is where the Civic FB is better than the Mazda 3. So
Yeah, but he lacks the fact it doesn't care about the interior.
yeah,
FB is the one before the FC, right?
it's the one that nobody wants. So,
Yeah, that's the worst Civic.
So the thing is that unless you get one for real cheap lah, because it's like you probably get it cheaper than an FD.
Yeah, I don't like that car. It doesn't.
But it's not a bad car to own per se. So if let's say you're just buying like a pair, sort of like an appliance just to drive, right?
For a Civic, it has zero satisfaction in driving.
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah, it's like a giant Myvi.
Yeah.
So if interior space isn't important, the Mazda 3 will give you a smile.
Yeah.
in terms of the drive lah. And it's not like the Civic has anything that is shining either in this generation. You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
interior is
It's just
plastics.
a not bad car. I would say that it's just a not bad car.
Yeah. To me, hands down, the Mazda. lah.
Mm,
If space
Yeah.
not important for you, Mazda.
mm,
Yeah, lor.
mm.
Okay. So question
This
about
is interesting. Yeah.
so E39 or F10. He looking at a 525 E39 or a 528 2.0 F10. I mean, for me, sorry to say lah. I mean, I love my E39, but 528 and 2.0 F10 is
Okay, but the thing
a
is
better
this:
accomplished car lah.
if you are shopping at a budget of 30K, the quality of E39 that you get versus the quality of F10 that you get, you know, if you get an F10, it probably be a pretty runner downer, you know. Whereas an E39 at this price, right,
You
probably
won't
would have
get
come
that.
from somebody who's
But to be fair, Akon, there are way more F10s out there than E39.
yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying
So-
is that I'm not saying that E39 is a superior car in this comparison, but if you want an F10 528, right, you may want to up your budget a bit from 30K. That will give you a selection of better cars.
Yeah. I think the 528 you're looking at is 214. It has to be 214 facelift. It's about 50 odd thousand ringgit. I don't think it's 30K.
Yeah.
So your budget is 50 odd K for the 528 2.0 for F10 2014 versus a showroom condition E39.
Yeah.
But mind you, no matter how good it is, something will come up, something must repair.
So
It's just part and parcel lah.
So the E39, right, has reached an age whereby it's a robust car. Make no mistake. This car, in my opinion, is tough as nails. But it's not a car that you want to use for the daily grind, because wear and tear happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lor. I think F10 would be easier to maintain.
Same.
Yeah.
Higher chance of you getting I mean, there are so many F10s out there, right? You will stumble. I mean, don't go and buy one that's modded 19-inch rim lah, body kit lah. That one koyak already one lah. But you may be able to find a first-hand owner. He's a company director. He is 68 years old. He just drive, and then every time still maintain with Auto Bavaria. So what I'm saying is that F10 is not, as F10 market value now is not derived from car condition yet.
Yeah.
It is entirely dependent on market value, whereas E39 is car condition
dependent. Yeah.
Yes, dependent. So you still can find a good F10 for this price. Yeah.
Bobby, I want to share a story. Very funny. This is the third car. The third car I've seen. Okay, one was a F10, one was a E60, and one was, I think, a 328. All three cases, this guy bought the cheapest one possible, and he went from KL to Penang. Other guy from KL, he went far and wide to buy the car, and they came to my shop to do a PPI. And I was shocked why the car is so good. And it turns out, like for the E60 one, it was maintained with Auto Bavaria, E60, with Auto Bavaria until December. The car is mint, bro. And then same thing with the 528. It was mint. And I realized that people out there who are, like, as Bobby said, directors, whatever, they go online or see, this is the price, I want to clear, they put the price, they sell themselves, and they price to clear. But because it's so cheap, no one goes and look at them because thinking it'll be bad. So reverse psychology. So the cheapest one was the best one I've seen. Like, wow, I was shocked how good it was. So as Bobby said, a lot out there, go and hunt around. If you haven't looked at, I see a dozen cars or 12 cars or 15 cars, you haven't go and see cars, and then
the cheapest 528 2.0 that I'm seeing is listed at 36.
What year?
2012.
20?
The oldest 2012. The oldest one is 2012.
Yeah. Okay, but wear and tear, all that is there,
Yeah. So
cheap doesn't mean it's bad. You can go hunt around, look around, and you may get a deal.
Agreed. But 30K is a very slim budget.
Very good deal.
So you probably want to up that a bit to give you a bit of buffer. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go for it, man.
So CX5 with a Mazda 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Good car.
Bobby, I think we should buy an EV lah. You and I. Time's up
You
lah.
just wait. I mean,
Don't buy
That's
new.
right.
I definitely want an EV when I'm ready to buy a car next time. If I want to buy a car next time, I will definitely want an EV. But seeing all the new stuff from China,
No, scary.
wow, saliva, way. I mean, those in China now, lah. Wow, the saliva just
You know what I want? I want a small K car size EV
yeah,
for the family to go around town. Extremely high mileage. No need to be very powerful. Town car.
extremely high mileage. Why?
Like something that's as in efficient, as in I don't need to think about it. About it, a week of range lah, about 400 km lah. Not when I say high means like 400 km for me is
Okay.
high. You know,
Okay.
400 km
I-
small.
I think that day during my own self thinking process, right?
Reflection lah.
I want a used EV. I
Huh?
don't mind the battery has deteriorated
Hmm?
because I won't drive the car to Hat Yai.
Of
Yeah.
course.
But I want one that came with those 500-600 horsepower electric motors.
Ah.
So I don't need the range. It can be left with 250 or 300. I don't mind. From its original 500-600, it has degraded to 300.
Hmm.
But I want the motor that comes with these. Like
So you want the performance of an EV lah, basically.
I want the smoothness, performance, the no frills, the zero maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that day, I watched a China show, something like ours, like buyers Q&A one lah. Then one guy asked the expert panel about which EV should, whether it lasts or not. Then funny, the guy said, don't worry, the battery might last longer than the car company. And now there are a lot of reports that came out already. I mean, we're talking about data lah. Data means big data, percentage, right? It's all probability, right? It is sort of confirmed that the batteries outlast the life of the cars.
Wow.
Now, yeah, I mean, batteries, they can last now 10, 11 years,
True,
The
true.
car won't last that long.
Yep.
Yeah. And you guys know I love the Lotus Electra, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So I've been following what's progressing in China side, right? The Electra felt like 30-year-old now. Compared to what they have there now. That's the crazy progress that they are doing. You guys go and check out Huawei's new car, the Maestro. The word Maestro, right?
Yeah.
You switch the S with X. Okay.
Wow.
The car model is called S800.
Hmm.
The technology that comes with that car is gila weh.
Yo.
Gila weh. This car is they apart from all the driving stuff, all the safety stuff, I'll give you an example. This kind of car, you have the executive seat that lies down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're lying down and you go into an accident,
Mm-hmm.
you are basically on a bed sliding, right?
Correct.
So they developed 2 new airbags that will explode and push you from lying down into a cradle position that is safer for crash impact. So they developed that. And then there's another thing. Let's say it's at night, you are sitting behind. So you reach out to your door bin to take something, right?
Mm-hmm.
The car will know and then will shoot the light at your door bin. Or you reach out to the center console to take something. The dome lights will turn on and point at your center console. And then they have what? They have a crazy system where the front passengers can be blasting music. The rear passengers cannot hear anything. There's no separator.
Wow.
And then the rear passenger can be watching a movie like blasting, and then the front cannot hear at all.
Whoa.
All this crazy stuff going on in their cars. It's madness. It's crazy. lah. And then this thing is like what? 800,000 ringgit. You know, it's. And then I see all the comments. They're like, "Oh, 7 Series S Class cannot sell already." It's crazy lah. The stuff's going on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Apa lagi? How's this one? Okay, 718 Supra versus a Civic FL5. Which is a better buy and hold value better?
Whole value 718 lor.
Yeah, it's a Porsche ma.
The worst car here, I think, is a Supra.
Yeah, agreed.
Even though
Supra
it's likable.
Supra isn't a sports car. lah.
Okay, me and you, I think, given a choice, gun to the head, Supra versus Civic Type R, I think probably will pick Supra,
Yes.
right? But the FL5 is crazy capable. It's maybe the fastest car here.
Yeah.
Still a Civic.
Yeah, it's still a Civic. It's the merits is that it's a Civic.
For
Big,
90% of the things you
comfy.
do. Yeah.
Well,
Big.
the Supra has the nicest engine of the three.
Agree.
Uh-huh.
Agree. And the one that looks the best here is the Supra.
Yeah.
Best engine, just that it's not so comfy.
Yeah.
It doesn't drive as good as the 718.
It also is the one with the least cool factor lah. Let's put it that way. You say so?
I think too many Civics also out there.
Yeah.
The FL5. FL5 is damn capable. It's unreal. That car. That car is unreal. It's so easy to drive. So damn fast.
718 also is all over is also like not a rare car.
I think it's all over the place because the place that we go to is new. If you think about it, probably 718, we go for drives, we go for events or anywhere got 718. But generally on the road, you won't see it that often.
Actually, all three cars, nobody will question you why you buy this. All three are popular choices.
Yeah.
Right. So we just answer based on which one we will buy. Tana, which one will you buy?
718.
718. Con?
The BMW.
Yeah, I think I'll go for the BMW.
Okay. I'll buy the Civic because I won't have cars that cannot fetch my kids. Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I don't like that car one bit.
Ow.
It's super capable, it's super spacious, super comfortable,
It's so-
practical. It's so good, it's so capable, but I
You don't
have
like it.
zero affection to it. Absolute zero.
Okay.
Okay, 2018-19 Peugeot 308 Peugeot 240-50K now. Plus interior, is a good buy. No issues with the 1.6 Allure model.
Okay, lor.
Okay.
We don't hear much major issues with modern Peugeots already. But if you like it, if you think it's okay lah.
40,
But
50K,
do know, sorry?
40, 50K is a lot of car for that kind of money.
Yeah. What else can they get for 40, 50K?
Well, just now the earlier question for the Tiguan is not that far off. A similar age Tiguan is also around this. Is slightly more expensive.
Well, a 2016/17 facelift BMW X3 is 50 plus also. How? Which one will you get? I'll get a BMW.
Same here, buy X3.
Yeah.
Yeah, lor. I'll buy the X3 lor. Some more the facelift version. 2-liter turbo, BMW.
Yeah.
Look at that. Still proper.
Yeah. Not the most liked X3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in every measure, it's a better car than the 3008.
Yeah.
But
So
the
next question,
year-
hello guys. driving a 2020 Lexus ES250, thinking to upgrade to a more sporty car, IS250, T30i, 430i, M30i, or a GLP35 or an S5. Wow, a lot of cars. Without losing too much comfort. Which one is a good daily?
You talk about comfort and daily 530i is the
But it's not very sporty. It's as uncle as the ES.
slightly less lah. Slightly less.
Yeah. The most I seeing all this, the S5 is the best here. Audi S5, right?
Yeah,
It's comfortable. It's the fastest car here. Sportiest here. But the IS look damn good.
Faster than the M340i?
There's no M340i here.
Oh, sorry, 430i. Yeah.
Faster, S5.
Yeah. Correct.
Sportier also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very capable car, but it's an Audi law. You're coming from Lexus. You used to it or not?
Another spectrum.
Yeah. You wouldn't know, even though modern Audis are reliable, but you just wouldn't know. But if you want more spice in your life, this one and the 3 Series all are,
Okay.
yeah, M340i definitely a
Can.
family
Yeah.
car, of course.
Can.
Super
The
comfy.
3 Series has become much bigger than what it was before. So go have a look. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, it's damn spacious.
Yeah.
E3s. Are you referring to Porsche Cayenne E3?
Yes, Cayenne.
Um,
Nothing much, lah. I think it's more on the engine dependent what you get.
Yep.
But the things like your vents for the cooling system in front doesn't open. Things like the motor, the solenoid that opens and closes. Fuel cap, small stuff. Like generally, the car is quite reliable.
Yeah.
Nothing majorly issue with the car. Wheel sensor, ABS sensor, those small stuff.
Wear and tear.
Another super chat here. I'll put this question. Thank you, Tech House.
Tech House.
Thank you, Tech House.
330e Hybrid E 219 M Sport just finished warranty with BMW for 60K. Is it a good buy? BMW extra warranty 4,000 a year to buy from a friend. So Bobby, by the way, BMW now, Auto Bavaria, they have now signed up with GMR and they're giving excellent warranty on all hybrid
Wow, buy low.
Even hybrid.
Yes,
buy
correct.
low.
So now they're giving the hybrid. So now they've one up. So buying from Auto Bavaria, premium selection, has got its benefits because it's got external warranty on the hybrid. Yeah.
Then it's I mean, you look at it, your net cost is still less than 65.
But it's only for 1 year, obviously. It's not
Fair enough.
but it's another 1 year of warranty. But for 60K, the car you get, oh my god, that's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
The car you get for
This is still
60K.
the F30 to 2019 is still the F30. Yeah.
The last one, no?
Yeah.
I think, I mean, you can't beat the value, but it's an F30, no?
Yeah.
60K budget.
I have no concerns with being an F30. I have more concerns being
Hybrid.
The hybrid.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking about it. 60K he'll buy, he'll take a loan for 7 or 9 years. Then he'll use the car, hybrid, after 1 year, 1 year finish. Third year got issue, and the car, how much is it worth? What's the resale value? So I'm thinking about all that. Do you want to get a hybrid now? I wouldn't actually. I have one, but I wouldn't. I have a hybrid T30e F30. And from an owner which has one, I'm telling you, today's car prices are so cheap that there are better options out there. How much is a 320i? Chiang? 320i, let's say 2017, 2018. If they are about the same price out there, I'll get 320i.
A 320i, you only get about 2016 or 20. I think you only can get it for. It's
I'll buy
about this
that.
price.
Yeah, I'll buy that over a hybrid. Yes, you don't get the sunroof. Yes, you don't get the head-up display. Yes, you don't get all the extra features, the M Sport kit, all you don't get it. But I think longevity wise, because buying the car for keep it long, I'll buy the non-hybrid.
Yeah.
Wow, hard, huh? You own the car, you say don't buy the car I bought. Huh?
Oh well.
Yeah lah, don't lah. I think no lah. The
No.
330i will be this price very soon.
Yep.
Same generation car. In fact, if you found one, you offer him 60K, he might sell. Because that's what's the dealer taking in from them.
Yeah.
So
May even be less.
yeah. You don't want to be in a situation whereby you bought your car 60K and then something needs 30K for you to fix it once the warranty runs out. Then you're in a big dilemma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another super chat here. Again, the same
Thank
person.
you.
Sharon Dev is
Family car in BMW X4 is best, but in terms of technology, X4 is lacking a lot. X4, the rear space is a bit limited, right?
yes.
A bit.
I mean, because of
So-
the shape of the roof.
So X3 is a better family car than an X4.
Mm.
Bobby said 340i better. I buy for 100K and asking again, 340i can be a family car.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just as spacious as an X3 or X4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more spacious than an X4.
It's got a lot more boot space. So boot space is more flat. You can put bags opposed to being
Yeah.
upright.
Yeah.
It feels almost as spacious as an F10. Like
I think it's a
legroom-wise.
misconception that SUVs are more suitable for family. Actually,
No lah.
if you measure, right, it's not that much more spacious than a sedan.
Your footprint is the same one.
Yeah,
You think about it, your footprint is the same one. It's just a different height anymore. You sit higher.
just the floor to ceiling height is more, so that gives you a perception of more space.
Yeah.
But anything above your head, be it 2 fingers or 1 palm, is unused. Is unused.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You sit inside, right? It can be 2 feet away from you. The ceiling is unused. It's just a perception of space.
Yeah.
Provided you tell me in a sedan you sit behind, you cannot drink water like that. The bottle that big, you cannot hold it up when your water runs out. Then I cannot argue. My SUV can.
Okay. I think about this question. I saw Tommy Chui's post today about his son and the Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy how cheap they are now. I mean,
Oh yes.
but you get all the safety features in a Volkswagen.
I wanted to ask, they sell this until 2019 still got. I thought it's an early 12, 13 era kind of car. I didn't know they.
Hey, but
This-
NA, I thought no more selling like 2018. Yeah, right. I think it's
No,
a
now
older
no more
car.
already. Now no more. I mean they discontinued, but they sold it for quite a while, you know.
Aiyo.
Yeah.
No
Don't lah,
power
don't
lah. That's all lah. Power wise not there lah. That's the only
No
thing.
power,
But
yeah.
but
Don't
it
lah.
is a simple car lah, no?
Yeah.
Cheap, simple, safe.
What's next?
No lah. Reliable or not, I don't recommend.
No power.
Yeah, don't recommend.
Doesn't drive well also. It doesn't drive with funny.
Yeah, lor.
Uh,
You buy a Yaris, a used Toyota Yaris better. Okay. Come. What's next?
uh,
Oh, a lot of questions.
is a GR86 better buy than a BRZ? Same car, right? Comparing both the latest
It's the same
21 facelift version. Afraid GR is more dangerous in terms of
It's the same.
same.
No,
It's
no,
the same car.
It's not dangerous at all. It's damn balanced. It's a very, very good car to buy and drive and use daily. It's fucking good, this car.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can't protect you against if you deliberately want to do something stupid. But
On proper tires, it's very hard for you to do something crazy like the car.
Yeah, you won't just
grip.
lose control like that. And it's very, very balanced. The car is
Yes.
very balanced.
Yeah.
Super nice.
yeah,
Buy, just buy.
Congrats. There's a new Mazda 3 coming, is it?
No lah, it's just the current Mazda 3 with updated specs.
Oh,
So they're bringing the price down to about 120, 130, but with a 1.5 engine.
oh.
I thought all this while there's a 1.5 engine already.
No, but when they introduced the facelift, I think they 2023 or 24 they discontinued the 1.5. When launched there was a 1.5, then they discontinued it. Now they're bringing it back so they can sell. They can
120, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Mazda is really hurting for sales at the moment.
How much is the new Civic now? What's the price?
130 140
40 for the very base model.
Wow.
Huh? Cannot be lah. Civic 140 should be
Hey.
the
Won't be lah. Huh?
what prices went up.
Civic touch 160 already low.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
you.
Civic okay. Oh, from 133,900.
Yeah.
133,900. Then 1.5 144,900. 149,900.
Don't talk about the RS. People who buy the 2-liter RS are idiots. Don't talk about that. Yeah, only idiots who buy that thing.
The Civic is more powerful than the Mazda, correct?
Yeah.
Way
correct.
more
Way
powerful.
Definitely turbo and whatever.
Yeah.
Way more powerful.
Better. I think the interior is very modern, very nice, spacious, big space.
Civic is the better car lah.
Yeah,
133K, you get the 1.5 turbo. Same
Yeah.
engine as the top spec, right?
That's slim, bro.
Yeah, no point. No point. Provided you really love the design of the Mazda 3
Yeah.
hatchback.
Yeah.
Other than that, the Civic is a much better car every measure.
Yeah.
Even though Honda hates me. Yeah. See, that's how fair I am.
Yeah. Even though Mazda treats us way better.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, super chat.
Thank
Sue
you.
Awaken,
So
5 SDD, Singapore. Thanks, guys. Yeah, probably considering a S5 or an IS350. Looks good also. A bit scared of liability.
So, usually, people who come from Lexus, I would suggest them to go back to Lexus. No, because right, you cannot accept one. I tell you, when you come from the kind of car where they work and work and work and work and work, and 10 years later the interior still feels new, nothing went wrong. You don't even recognize how your engine bay looks like.
Yeah.
You don't even know. You do know that if you've been driving Lexus all your life, right, you have zero knowledge on car maintenance. You don't know, you just don't know what is what.
yeah.
But you
I can
you drive
imagine.
Audi, I tell you, you are so knowledgeable. You are so knowledgeable.
So
Yeah.
remember one time my Audi, after I bought, probably every few months, something lah, service lah. I mean the car I drove hard lah, but service lah, some coolant lah, some this lah, or every something happened lah, no. There was one time after the second year, nothing happened, no bill. I was like, hey, how come extra money?
Cannot be.
Hello, I never spend money on maintenance on Audi.
Something is wrong.
Something is wrong. I was shocked. I was like, wow, Audi very live, very good.
So, see, you will not see a workshop, right, specialized in Lexus where the owner can afford a Lamborghini. Right? But I tell you, I have friends who run workshops who specialize in Audi, BMW, Porsche, Bentley, all this, right? Ui, they buy Lamborghini one way. They buy GT3 RS way.
Yeah.
Looking
It's
forward to yours,
true.
Tana.
No, Porsche they won't make much. Audi will make more.
It's true. It's true. So, if you're coming from Lexus, I think. Sorry, this guy said I changed from Lexus to BMW. My car knowledge improved tenfold. So I just want to tell you, Sue Awaken, if you think the IS fits your bill, it's a very sporty car and good looking car, and go ahead. Because I know someone coming from Lexus cannot accept one. You just cannot accept. For us, small problem. The door lock don't climb up only, small problem.
Can open from outside, right?
Why can it fail? Why? Or suddenly your fuel cap don't open. For us, damn normal, fuel cap cannot open. Right?
No, some
Yeah.
dashboard creaking.
Yeah. So, just for your own good sake,
Yeah.
you may want to stick to. Provided one day you are really so bored of life, is like I want to
You-
tread the more dangerous path.
Yeah.
You know, like a Singaporean is like, oh my god, Singapore is so boring. You know, what's the most dangerous neighborhood in Malaysia? I want to move there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So F30 T2i LCI about 60K now. Same price as the oldest FC you can buy. Wow, what a comparison, huh? FC
Yeah,
versus
not bad.
F30 T2i.
Mm.
What do you guys think? Trying to get what daily?
Easy choice lah.
Yeah.
Easy choice.
F30 for me.
F30 lah. Easy choice.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison here. F30
Yep.
T2i versus the
Very good
FC oldest
comparison.
one.
Actually, the
Fantastic.
F30 LCI non plug-in, right, is the best spec you can. Is really a very good the sweet spot of the range.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
We have got this a Lexus NX 350 F Sport versus a BMW X3 M Sport.
Hmm.
I prefer X3 over the NX. Wait, this is brand new. If brand new, then NX not bad.
Mm.
In terms of design, not bad. Okay, I take the NX. I'll take the NX.
I'll pick the NX if they fix the screen, that whole center thing, which annoys me. Like when I get the NX.
Yeah, the screen is, but BMW isn't good anyway. Now BMW's
Yeah.
screen is just so
I mean,
annoying.
at least look something. What the NX, the sizing, the fonts, the everything is all weird, Bobby. I just don't
Weird.
weird.
But BMW is so hidden. You can't find its weirdness in one go. It's
Android
Aiyo.
Auto.
It
Android Auto.
angers me. I mean, BMW's new screen angers me.
Yeah, I
For
know.
me, it's like if you have no idea how to play around with your UI, you just do what the Japanese do, right? One button and all the icon, blah, all the icon outside. They just swap the
Yeah.
icon. They try to, wow, this one is what? This one is for your well-being. What the fuck is that? You know? And then they the way they hide things is,
Yeah.
it's damn
You
annoying.
know
Sometimes
what I
just
hate?
go, yeah,
See, okay, from a technical point of view,
yeah,
their car maintenance, they got the thing called settings, car system, whatever you go to, and you can go and do your tire reset, whatever. You see, when there's an alarm, it says system fault, and you go to the car and system fault is there. What are the fault? The 3 faults: seat belt, low fuel, got tire pressure.
yeah.
Tire pressure, they said, go and reset tire pressure. Where do you go? Must go back 3 menus. Menu. It's like, why?
Exactly.
If
And
Audi
I
means
found, yeah, you
Audi
continue.
means over here, the fault is there, you click on it, reset, finish.
Exactly. I found so many things, like from the icon I click in, it go into the second level of menu. In the second level of menu, right, there's only one option, nothing else. I click that into the third level of menu. There's only one thing for you to click. That means, right, from the get-go, from the original first one, you could have done this setting already, but they
Correct.
hide it inside 2 other layers. It's so bad. It's so bad.
So bad. It's like they made a blanket system for all, and it doesn't work for all.
Yeah. I don't know lah. The new BMWs.
Yeah, I think BMW UI really peaked with the G30, G01.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that
That's
generation.
yeah. That's
You
it
know,
already.
And when
After
the
that, it's just convoluted,
G30 LCI came out, right? That's when
horrible.
Anna,
Ever since that long screen, came out, they are like, okay, when we merge both of them, we save so much cost, right? Just
Yeah.
one long screen for every car. Wow. And then they're like, how do we do the menu? Then that's when they screw up everything. From the easiest to use to the worst now
Oh yes.
amongst the Germans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so a question. 630i, 2019 for 150K. Is it a good buy?
That's about the going rate for that model year.
Thereabouts, not
Thereabouts.
a super good deal, but okay. Don't forget it's a 6-year-old car.
You can try and tekan the fella for 130, 140 or so actually.
Yeah. He will let go one because very few people looking for this car. Or
Yeah.
let's see the cheapest. Cheapest is 135. See, 2020 is about 1 year newer than you, 20K cheaper than you.
You buy 10 years older than this car, you can buy a 645 V8.
So take note, Pervez Hossein, 1 year newer than you, than your choice, already 20K cheaper than you.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Con was right. Con's hunch was correct.
can tekan one.
Yeah,
nobody-
120, 130 is the right price.
Yeah, because objective actually this is a very good car. It is a very good car, but you know the value of it is just nobody wants it, right? So yeah,
will you
it's
get a
really
6 Series 4-door or a 7 Series one?
good question.
Very
Actually,
good question
seven,
also.
seven.
Very good question also. Yeah.
It'd be cheaper.
The problem is driving the 7 Series, you are this close to being seen as a driver. Whereas this one would look like a personal car, you know?
Yeah.
The kind of feeling is different,
Hmm.
you know?
Depends how you drive
And
it. I mean, like Prakash drives the 7 Series like his car. You drive a car, you look
yeah,
your car. So depending who drives the car, so maybe I
yeah.
drive the car, it's so small, so short, I think I'm the driver,
So you have to wear your gold chain, and then, you know, your
Ah.
Bollywood sunglasses.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe.
then it come out, the first motion is this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drive-wise, I
7
think the
Series.
7 Series is pretty good. That's why.
Yeah, man. Interior. 7 Series is the interior. The interior is just gold.
Yeah. Yeah. I just find the hard one, but just see what you like,
No, I don't want to put my kids behind the 7 Series. I want them to forever know that you are kids, you are relegated to the back seats because the front seats are better. You wait for your turn. You know, I buy 7 Series, well, I tell you, they
But your son can drive, ma. Ask him how to drive.
well, if he drive, it won't be comfortable anymore. You know, the day I called Grab, right? I called Grab, I was like, wow, so lucky. Today got a Velfire. Yeah. Yeah, man, the guy drive like shit, man. What a vomit, man.
Oh, yesterday I got into a lady drivers. I just wanted to say,
You go into a lady, Tana. Okay,
oh
got it.
my god, I feel like coming out of the car. Can I drive the car for you? You sit down, relax, I drive for you,
Oh.
Oh,
But the day I also got a lady driver, also Velfire. She's damn good. Indian lady. Very good driving, very smooth, you know. She's just good. The whole car clean and all that. Wow, I love her. Yeah. So it's luck, I think.
luck lah.
Ayo. Right.
Okay. How about this one, Bobby? He's driving a 2016 Jetta, wants to
Yeah.
upgrade. His budget is 100,000 ringgit. Should he buy a 2020 Passat Elegance? I
No.
don't think it's that much. I think it's way cheaper than that.
Yeah. Your budget is 100K. Don't just Jetta to Passat. Let me tell you, Jetta Passat maintenance is the same as BMW, you know. So since your budget is 100K, why don't you jump brand? Yes, Tana?
No. No, go ahead. I
Sorry?
said five. I said five.
Oh, high five, is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So you have a very good budget, 100K. You can jump brands. You can jump brands. Yeah. No need to stick with VW. You have a VW already, right?
Yep.
Oh, look around.
100K. Buy a 5 series, be happy.
Oh, yeah, lor. You buy a 5 Series, is every way better than the Passat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see questions. Okay, Eugene is here. Eugene Tan.
Hello.
Hi, Bobby and friends. Hi, friend. Currently driving 2021 Mazda 3. Wife drives Honda Jazz. Wow, Mazda 3, Honda Jazz. Just had newborn baby. Newborn twin last week. Congratulations, bro.
Wow.
Any session of buying a used car
Congrats.
within 200K. Wow, Bobby, you know, when I had a baby, car seat was an issue. Now got twin, so got 2 car seat. Oh my God, space is an issue.
Kia Carnival.
Yeah, Lord. He's like, immediately he's gone to the SUV range already. Sorry,
Yeah.
MPV range already.
Especially it's twins, because you need a car where after you put both car seat together, an adult still can sit in the middle.
And 2
Most cars,
strollers.
yes, most cars you put 2 baby seat in the behind row, no adult can sit there anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you need a car with 3 abreast kind of seat. XC90, Kia Carnival. All right. Volvo, of course, is safe, but it also comes with a hybrid. So as a used car in the long run, you will face issues with the ERAD, that kind of stuff. Whereas a Kia Carnival diesel, reliable, fuel efficient, safe as well, big, nice to drive, suspension is comfortable.
Yep.
I would suggest the Kia Carnival.
But congrats, bro. Twins. My
Yeah.
mind is just blown. Twins.
Congrats.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us. We are now at 8:35, 9:35 question. We're going to push a bit faster now.
Okay.
Let's go to IS300, looking for an upgrade. RS5 2.0 hatchback. Mwah! Or a Mazda Quattroporte 3.0 sedan. Woo! Wow, my
Looking for
heart of my
performance. If you're looking for performance, definitely the RS5.
yellow.
Yeah. The Maserati is a 7 Series size car
Mm,
with slightly sporting intentions, but never anywhere near the performance or driving enjoyment of a RS5.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
RS5.
Quick one on Evo Enduro 25. Bobby, you want to just do a quick shout out?
Okay. Maybe we can use this opportunity. Chiang, should we show the Mini Enduro? Okay. 29th of August, and KL, Chumpon, Ranong, back to KL. Okay. First day we will push on the first day to Chumpon, which is the northernmost we will be, and then from there we will come back. I think not this page. This is all the information page. Go to the itinerary. All right, we'll push to Chumpon, and then from Chumpon we'll come down to Ranong. Ranong is seaside, Myanmar side. Okay, Ranong, and then from Ranong we come down to Koh Lanta. Koh Lanta is an island. We need to take a ferry over, and then after Koh Lanta we'll come back out to Hat Yai, and then come back. So it's a short 5-day. Hey, Chia, I thought you have something to show. No, the page is not loading. Oh. Is that the page? Okay. Anyway, we will post this up on Horizon. All the information beginning tomorrow. Okay. So that you all can see what hotels we have sort of shortlisted, then you can do your own booking. So yeah, this is the baby small enduro 5-day, not baby, actually 1 week. So that we can push the December one, the big one, into January. And the January one, we are hoping we can go Angkor Wat this round. Tana, interested to go Angkor Wat?
Yes, definitely.
Siam Reap?
I got to think about what car to bring. That's all. That's my biggest
Yeah.
question.
I don't know. Bring my Toyota Crown.
Wow, you bring crown, then must find something crownish to bring.
No, I don't know. The Crown damn slow.
I feel like I want to have I miss that whole large sedan drive trip in my Audi.
Yeah.
I've done in a Boxster. I want like a nice, comfortable, big car feel to it. So I don't have anybody.
Maybe I'll go buy the cheapest Panamera I can find, then do the trip in the Panamera, and then come back and sell the car.
Come, let's do. I buy one, you buy one. Together. One.
Right.
Take
Yeah.
take the 1 day of tax just to hit the border. And from
Yeah.
there, we are there already. No tax already. They have a 1 day pass thing you can get from JPJ. In
I
case
didn't know.
you want to go to JPJ or stock off or anything, so you can do
Yeah.
that. Or you can throw the car there. Throw the car to the border.
Yeah.
Wow. 4.8, maybe. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to pick some um, super chats. Just
What is F07 GT? We answer Leah Heng. What is that?
535
535,
IGT, 5 GT, 5 Series
Oh, of
GT.
course. Come. Oh, it's called F07. Yeah, come. Nice car. Until today, I still don't know how to operate the boot. The split open boot.
There's a button on that. Oh.
Forgot already.
I think it's on the wiper, right?
From the pictures, there's no wiper. I no longer, I cannot recall my short interactions with this car. I don't know how to do the split open tailgate.
had the car in my shop for a while. I just forgot.
Oh, okay. Chu Yang has shown this. Chi Yang has shown this. All right. First day, we're gonna drive 1,000 kilometers. Okay, that's the first day. We'll push up to Chumpon. Not easy. I don't think we can depart at 6 a.m. It's gonna be earlier. We will arrive the border at 6 a.m. Okay, and then the second day we come back down from Chumpon down to Ranong. Okay, and then that's not a long drive, short drive. And then from Ranong, we're gonna put up one night, and then we go Koh Lanta 2 nights. Okay, and then Hat Yai and back. Okay, so it should be nice this side of the road. We've never driven these roads. Okay, then Hat Yai, I'll bring you all to a restaurant, right? Wow, the best crab fried rice ever. best. No fried rice in Malaysia can beat any fried rice in Malaysia can beat that. Wow, lao eh. But it's like 28 ringgit lah. But okay lah. Yeah, freaking good.
No, I was thinking of it. Maybe we should do, or if we could, you, me, and Thomas, we do like a top gear thing. Got a budget, we buy the car, and see all roll up. What car we buy, and we do
Yeah,
the trip up
man.
down.
That would be so nice. That would be so nice. Wait, my chat stopped loading. I just realized.
Yeah, I had to go off and come back into command to load.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, stop loading.
So, Ego has a
Thanks for the
question.
donation, guys. Grassy Gaming.
Biggest question: 120K budget, Bobby. 2017 S90 T5 or a much newer, 3-year newer BMW 630i GT or a similar year Arteon. Require the space and a little bit of fun and also reliability.
Arteon is the sharpest drive here, I think. But which one would you get, Tana?
I will go for the Arteon.
Right?
Because the GT, I just feel that it's not something that will appeal to a lot of people buying the car now, resale value, form factor and stuff. Handling wise, the Arteon is way sharper, way newer. Because you're buying, your budget is quite high actually.
Yeah.
So Arteon gives you a lot of back of buck. Like it just feels new, like. Me Arteon.
A lot of people don't know that Arteon is actually a Passat long wheelbase. Yeah, it's a Passat extended wheelbase. Yeah, but they made it look sportier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we shout out for Grassy Gaming? Thank you for your donation. What are the pros and cons of buying a recon car? Okay, Malaysians, right, have a lot of wrong perceptions of recon car because we're so used to it, right? We almost treat it as buying a new car. You have to know recon cars are used cars. All right. Last time, Malaysia more atas. Our recon cars come from UK and Japan only. Now, we're buying used cars from freaking Africans. All right. There are a lot of recon cars coming from South Africa as well. All right. So the general tips would be check the mileage, check the condition. If it is from Japan, it's more. I mean, it's safer because in Japan the export paper will you will have all the information on the condition of the car, or you can go Scoot and check whether it's an accident car or whatnot. But generally, do your due diligence. If the mileage for a passenger car appears to be too good to be true, it's likely too good to be true, right? If the car is a 4-door family car, you see mileage that are too low, there are chances where it's being tampered with. So do take note. Especially Japanese car, damn easy to tamper with mileage. No, I don't mean recon Japan car. I mean even some from other markets. So and then do your PPI. Do PPI now. Now I think we are the first media that popularized used car pre-purchase inspection. Me and Con did I don't know how many videos to educate Malaysians ever since 2018. Okay, and now it has become an industry standard to have pre-purchase inspection and also extended warranty. I think we also popularized the idea of extended warranty to Malaysians. Now everybody has accepted this. All right, so we have our service center and inspection centers nationwide. So you can buy our extended warranty when you buy a recon car. But of course, a lot of recon dealers now come with their own extended warranty already. So you may not even need to buy ours. But if you want extra, by all means, okay? So do take note lah, okay? That's all I can say. UK, a lot of scam shit happening one. People who are damn good in fixing back crash cars. There are a lot, I tell you.
No, UK has gone to a whole different game, Bobby. UK now, one of the biggest thing there is that, okay, this is the con in UK. Like, let's say you buy a car, recon car, and the car is exported out of Malaysia, correct? That VIN number by right should be cancelled in UK. But if the owner doesn't surrender means it's still a VIN number in UK that's active. So what the guys do is they go and they steal cars in UK. They buy your VIN number there and put the VIN number and sell back as that car. So the cars that come to Malaysia, that VIN number is in UK. That's why you do like all the screw, all this thing you do. Hey, how come my VIN number is still in UK? How come the car is running? Because the people out there who steal cars in UK, sell back the car in UK with a VIN number that's left the country.
Wow.
So there was an article, one guy, he lost a Civic Type R. Then he loved the car so much, he bought another Civic Type R. He bought the car and then he said, wow, this car very familiar. Why are I like familiar? Then he see, they got a bug there exactly where I used to bang and bug there. Then he checking and the father found a receipt. My father bought some fast food in the car. He bought back his own car. How is it? He bought back his own car.
What the heck?
He bought back his own car. He bought back his own car.
This one I find hard to believe, because you can swap the number plate on my car. I'm pretty sure I can still recognize it.
No, you see what the thing is, when a car in UK is sold, okay, car is sold, that car's VIN number by that's supposed to be cancelled in UK.
Correct.
What they do is they can syndicate there, they buy the VIN number, and keep it active running.
Yeah.
Then they steal a car, they punch and put this VIN number onto that car.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
For all purposes, buying the car, I think it's a legit car, and it goes through their custom and all that. It goes through hands, Then you buy the car like shit. I bought my own car, So
what the heck? Crazy stuff,
Crazy, yeah.
So
even UK got this thing, What about Malaysia, Okay, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Just do your due diligence, do a PPI. Don't care so much about mileage. Care about condition. That's why I will say. Okay. Funny story,
Okay.
The importance of mileage in second-hand car shopping is way too over. It's a bit overrated.
Yeah. You yourself using the car would cover back the mileage in a short while already, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we should go into Dude, Where's My Car? Thank you, Jeffrey C.S. Lim, for your donation.
Thank
And
you.
let's speed it through. Maintenance in difference B48, B58, nothing much, just two more spark plug and coil packs.
And Rotex.
Yeah, and road tax, way higher road tax. Kia Carnival, yeah, it's better than CX-8. Subaru Levoque or WRX, buy the WRX, it's a bigger car. Should I trade in my CLA 200 for a BYD Sea Lion? Yeah, it's okay. It's worth it. We don't have Sea Lion 6 or 7. We only have Sea Lion over here in Malaysia. Okay. Manual Iris can join Evo Enduro. Yes, come. Okay. G20, 150K. Goodbye. Okay, but press the prices a bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press.
Yeah. And what else? EV insists me to get an ICE car. Should I get EV or reliable ICE in terms of no fuels and maintenance and comfort? Actually, EV has zero maintenance. I mean, if your car don't burn up, but if it burns up, insurance will pay you. Make sure you're not inside. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying EVs will burn up, but I mean, cars will burn up in general. So budget
Unfortunate, the guy with
120K.
the BYD, yeah. Saw the article.
Yeah.
The guy was stopped on the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a very rare case, like, you know, it's one of those things, but a lot to do.
Okay. Budget 120,000. Planning to get my first family car. If you only have one car, then EV may be a hassle. If you have a few cars, then probably, you know, EV can be your second car lah. Malaysia charger roll out them slow. Okay, MPV 8-seater, Kia Carnival, best car ever. EX90 versus Kia EV9. EV9 is very quirky, very cool, but I'm not sure 4 years down the road, will you be gelad with his styling or not? Whereas the Volvo, you know, you won't feel bored of his styling.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Worried about Proton after sales. Honda not very good either. Right?
Yeah.
Provided you're talking about Toyota lah, Toyota Lexus, then it's a different thing lah.
Yeah.
So if your budget can buy a used Lexus, it's always better than whatever new. All right.
S70 or Civic or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, for me as a car guy, right? If I just want a reliable everyday running car, right, I don't mind getting a used Lexus versus all these new cars that are around 100K, right? I always buy a used Lexus.
Yeah.
Way better, way more reliable.
HP's one still for sale lah? Or sold already?
HP one still for sale. Yeah. Can buy a Lexus IS for like 50, 60K. You know?
Oyo.
Yeah, but of course, maintenance will be higher than these kind of new cars. It costs more, the parts. Okay. Driving a Honda Jazz hybrid, buy second-hand Honda City hybrid. You really so like hybrid.
I mean, City hybrid at 100K to me is ridiculous, but if it's 70K and you're okay with it, then I have less objections to that.
For me, I think for what your budget is and for your segment, I think you buy something that will hold your value, hold long. So I think 70K, if you can get a Civic, because it will hold your value. When it comes to later on, when you've fully paid off the car, you will realize that, oh, you are in net positive. So you can save the money when you sell your car and buy another car. You buy all this hybrid shit, the depreciation go down so fast, right? You think you save fuel? Malaysia fuel is so cheap, you save nothing. Your depreciation offset your fuel saving. Remember that depreciation is the real killer compared to fuel costs in Malaysia. All right. Okay. So, yeah, nothing much. Let's go into my car. Replace my CX-5 with a Mas. Yeah, good. Bye. Okay, gathering this Saturday, 7th of June, 4 p.m. at Eco Ardens. Okay, any car, you're welcome. Come and say hi and meet up, car meet, makan, chill, look at cars. No revving, no. You saw Retro Havoc, the sprinkler.
Oh my god!
Yahweh, they
Where's the
triggered the
organizer?
sprinkler system, huh?
Where's the organizer? What are they doing? Why? I don't understand. How they allow underground?
Well, I mean, they've always been like that. At the basement parking of the curve, it's always Havoc. The name is Retro Havoc.
Wow.
Then police come and all that. Epic way.
But I think that kind of show, right? I would do it in the open air parking rather
Yeah.
than and curve.
Yeah lah, but
is
open
so
air
easy.
you may cause noise disturbance and all that. For me,
This-
if the management of the curve is cool with it, then I just want to say a big thank you lor for letting people use your space and then knowing that it's gonna be a little bit havoc, but if there's no one that gets hurt at the end of the day, there's no loss of life or loss of property or whatever. Small shenanigans like these all adds up to the fun, no? I mean, I'm not there, but I see all this, like, wow, damn havoc, this one. So yeah, they live up to their name, lah. Not my thing, but I'm glad the car scene is colorful, lor. There are people who enjoy these, lor. Fire spitting and all that. Yeah.
But the one from Thailand, the guys.
What
Oh
happened?
yeah,
No,
those
the,
guys.
the cars that were spitting for fire, they're not local cars. They're from Thailand.
Oh, no wonder so extreme, lah.
The Thais know
Thailand
how
guys
to
were
have
came
fun,
here.
man.
They brought their cars here. Their cars, the one with the fire spitting and all that stuff. Not the local guys.
Crazy. I mean, we can't be compared to the Thais when it comes to car modding and all that, right? Car culture and all that. The
Yeah.
Thais are mad balls. Salute to them. Yeah. Okay, let's go into
Yeah.
Do As My Car. Palm. Thanks to all the questions. Thanks to all the donation. And let's see what Chi Yang has for us today. Let's scan the code, guys. Scan the code and join a little bit of fun, like we always do every Monday. See what Chi Yang has in store for us. Hey, actually, three of us long time didn't do video together.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Hey, you and Con, your Mamak session, is it a fixed date one?
No fixed day one is
Whenever he
randomly-
comes by, he's
Yeah.
there, we do it one. Come, Bobby.
Yeah, we should do one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I got new camera equipment. Can try.
Oh,
Okay. So both of you just put your camera there and then just run.
Yeah lor.
Just jalan
Yeah.
lah.
The mama is totally cool with us. They're like, okay, they want to be in the background.
Nagi happy more. They got the attention.
Where's this Mama?
Opposite
Yeah,
my
sure.
top.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, round one, come. Yeah, now we don't wait for people to scan. We just start. You want to scan, you scan. Yeah, you scan the QR code to join the fun
Wow.
voting. Apa ni?
Very interesting.
Subaru? Yeah, Subaru. This is the
Subaru.
Exiga. No.
Oh,
Impreza.
Impreza.
Is this like the least loved generation? The Saga look-alike generation.
They're not heavy
Yeah.
into rally this period, isn't it?
Hey, but 70K
Okay.
is not bad, eh?
Yahweh. See, crazy. Now 70K, you can get an STI.
When this came out, this was like, what?
You can't
300?
Half a million? Yeah.
you can't get a same age Evo for this price, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
if I
no more
recall,
Evo. Evo 10
Oh yeah.
ended already. Yeah.
Evo 9 came what year? But it must be 2007, is it?
Around there.
Evo 9. Because
it's valuable.
my client bought one brand new. He came to the shop. He came to my office to show me. He bought this. He's a 60-odd-year-old man. He bought an Evo 9.
Wow.
Came to see me. Came to my car. He drove the car. I was like, what the hell? I was so smug about it. But yeah,
Last time, my very first X-Stuff linkage,
Ah.
I brought him to buy the Evo 9 wagon.
Oh, he's still keeping
Manual
the
some
car,
more.
right? I believe.
Yeah, he bought it at 114K. Now the market value is at what, 250, 260, 270.
Oh, yo, horse liao.
Yahweh, manual wagon Evo 9. The most wanted Evo generation. Evo 9.
I wonder where is his car.
Yeah,
It's a
lor.
yellow-
He's still keeping it. He's still keeping the car. Okay, what's the next car? Jian, come. That's an Audi. Audi S4.
Supercharge.
Oh, this car looks so good.
Oh,
Wow. Nah, I voted already.
Hmm.
Why, Tana? You're like,
I'm thinking because I mean I've driven a lot of the 3.0s. Power splash is there, but the WRX is sound lah, exhaust sound lah.
but the
Very funny. You can't. Your mind cannot correlate with the acceleration and the sound it makes. It's different, like different. All rounder is the Audi lah, definitely for sure. I'm trying to love the Subaru, no lah, Audi lah. Audi lah. I'm trying to love the Audi. Cannot.
Oh, you put both cars on a drag race, the Subaru can't even see the Audi's number plate.
yeah.
Oh, what's the plate?
This is a mismatch, man.
Yeah, but layout wise, segment wise, they are more or less there, Cloud wise, I think the WRX STI is ranked higher than the S4 lah, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But it's one of the most unloved generation of WRX STI. Okay, the results 70% Audi. Okay, clear win. What did you voted, Con?
I voted the Audi.
Oh, okay. No love for you are an Evo guy.
Well, not this generation of the Subaru lah.
Hey, the day I drove Jonathan Vincent's RF. And then when the roof is closed, far away, the RF is prettier. When the roof is closed, the profile of the car looks so good.
Really?
Yeah, the shape of the second half of the car, right? Side view, looks a bit like the Lancia Stratos.
Oh,
right? The roof coming down to the boot. It's a looker. When the roof is closed, it's the looker. And then we were passing by Smart Tunnel. We can hold a conversation inside Smart Tunnel when the roof is closed. I didn't open the roof though. I just drove it like a coupe because it was a hot day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I get it. I get the RF now. I get it now. Yeah.
I just Google image of the Stratos. I see what you mean. I see
right? The rear portion of the car.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next car? Uyo, apa ni? Oh, Lexus IS.
Lexus
250C.
Whole Malaysia got two only, right?
Is it?
I think
That
two or
rare?
three. Very small handful only. Apple last time told me got 2 or 3 only.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. I want cars that can fit my family, but this one,
I would. I this one I will vote for the Mazda lah. I think the even though I think the soft top MX-5 is cooler, but
yeah, the soft top when it's about open top, definitely the soft top. You get more open air feeling. Yeah.
But this Lexus is
not very pretty.
It's just a convertible lah.
Sorry, Apple.
You know, it's like what this one is like. They forced it in. You know, there was a time when you can buy a Camry convertible in US.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
It's called a Camry Solara.
Oh
You
yes,
search?
yes, I remember that name.
Yeah, Americans can buy a Camry convertible.
Camry
Can you
convertible.
imagine that? Yes, comfortable, reliable, convertible Camry.
Holy! Hey,
It's
the
like
rear, hey, the rear section looks not bad, way.
it's like a 4 series lah.
They tried their best to force in a convertible into a sedan car, you know, and they sell it.
Oh yeah.
Camry Solara.
Oh yeah.
Yo. Okay. Okay. See, you all get to learn new cars also watching our show. What do you drive? I drive a Camry.
Camry.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What's next?
Okay. So no one's fascinated with the IS250C, it seems.
Yeah.
Round 3. Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
392.
M3.
Oh, this car is gorgeous. Oh.
Oh yo.
Gorgeous. Oh, especially the front end. My god.
Oh yo.
You know what? This generation M3 4-door with this front end, right? Looks so good. Eh.
Yeah, man.
Looks so good. Wow, this guy asking
A
330K.
bit
Why?
ambitious, right?
Competition package. So what?
What? Yeah.
So what? 330,000.
Competition package why?
Wah, ini, huh? Huh? Wow, this one really crack pipe.
Maybe
So
it
what's the
doesn't.
next car?
Maybe it doesn't intend to sell one.
I'm curious when Chiang picked this, what is the next overpriced car? Okay,
63 lor.
63.
Wow.
Wow, both also asking 300. Good luck to your sale.
Easy one. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
But anyone wants the 6.2?
Yeah, that engine is awesome, man.
That's the thing, Otana. Okay, of course I love the M3 more, but speaking about flinging back up to 300K, the 6.2 seems like more legit reason to ask for this.
Yeah.
The M3 is not a luxury, not a luxury item lah. It's a pakai hentam
Yeah.
car. It's never that, 100K, 200K. Okay, fine, I'll buy, back around, it's more to me like the value point, like what it stands for.
Yeah.
The
So which
interior
one
is
you
still
voted
normal
for?
interior.
Which one would you vote for, Tana?
I have a leaning towards the Mercedes.
Right, 6.2.
You know, the thing is, right, when we saw 300K on the M3, we are thinking, sell this fella not serious to sell one.
I mean, provided this is hypothetical.
Yeah.
I don't pay Rotex, okay, sorry, go on.
But 300K on the Mercedes, we were like, I went, You know, so it's I prefer the M3, but the Mercedes has more command of this price point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also because there is so many more M3 E92s out there that we have a perception of market value.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We no longer have a perception of market value on the 6.2.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact half a year ago, another guy was selling his 6.2 for 100 something, but that's the pre-facelift version.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? This is the first time I saw a facelift 6.2 C63 for sale. Yeah.
Well, let me flip this around now, Kabila. If sound was the only concern of buying a car, which V8 would sound better?
A Mercedes.
Oh, the Mercedes by
Exactly.
a mile, man.
Exactly. So
By a mile.
By a mile. The BMW, sorry, it doesn't sound that good.
Yeah. And when you bring your car to a car meet, you open your hood. Champion way.
Yeah,
Right.
the C63 will get all the
Right.
engine for sure one.
Yeah, you park a DB9 next to it, and then the C class has a bigger engine than yours. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I voted for the Mercedes as well, even though I personally prefer the
Yep.
BMW.
Yep.
Not super expensive to maintain, the BMW. The Mercedes, I have no knowledge of. I have no knowledge at all.
Mm.
Yeah, but I know Paul Tan's car went out on fire. His 6.2
Wow.
last time. Yeah, twice.
That
Same car.
Mercedes,
Ah,
Same car.
no, not this car. His is the pre-facelift. Yeah.
hey, that Mercedes is what lah? Is near my mother's house, that location.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I shot a few cars there before, so
I see. Okay.
small.
Do we still have a next one, or this is the last one? Oh, round 4.
来吧。
Oh, King Ready said he has maintained the 6.2 before. So how is it, King Ready?
9
This one is what?
Carrera.
Regular Carrera 3 liter. Oh, prices finally dropped to 400 plus. They were trying to hold 600 for so long. Yeah. Okay, 470k.
Market eventually will correct itself one.
Yeah. No lah, now it's a downturn. Now it's a definite downturn. Now it's a buyer's market.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, seller's market.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next car? 911. Wow! Dodge! Is that a Dodge? Whew.
Oh. Okay, I know. Okay, like, this is an easy choice.
The
This one.
engine's smaller than the C class.
This is an easy choice.
Really?
5.7. Heavy.
MBV8.
Interesting, huh? How's the sound of the 6.2 versus the LC500 on
LC5
either spectrum?
cannot compare.
Oh, King Ready said the 4 liter 205 is much easier to work on. Okay. Wow, more people voted for the Dodge Challenger. Tana, which one would you pick?
I mean, the cool factor is definitely the Challenger lah. When I come there, cool factor. But then I feel that everybody will hate me after I come to the place, I leave the place, like they bring their Ferraris, I come there with Challenger, or sound there. Look at me, this fella,
Do you know the 5.7 is actually the base V8? Because the proper one is the 6.4.
Yeah. So if I want to be liked by everybody, the Porsche is what I should get lah. They see me, nice Porsche 911 Hi, how are you, Tana? Nice to be your friend, whatever. So I want to have friends lah. So I buy the Porsche.
Yeah. So if you're gay, you want to appear manly, you buy the Dodge.
Yes, to compensate.
Come out with all your muscles. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure the girls will have fun in the car. Vroom, all the vibration. Vroom.
I don't know which one to vote. Both also I don't like, but I think the Dodge is cooler.
Cooler, yes.
Cool only lor.
If you had to buy one car, okay, how about this?
Yeah.
You are forced to buy one car and keep driving it every weekend for the next 1 year. What car would you drive?
Porsche.
There we go. Forced to drive every weekend, must drive the car.
Porsche.
1 year.
Yeah. It's the rare thing where you pick the Porsche because you don't want people to look at you.
Yeah, correct. Imagine
In this
every weekend come out.
context,
Dodge Challenger,
Yeah.
highway, you look at me. Police, they stop me. I go
Yeah.
oh my God. I
Yeah.
tell you.
Why you buy the Porsche? I don't want attention. People think you show off, you know. Oh,
But
okay.
said
What's the
that,
reason?
but
Yeah.
said that, do you
Yeah.
think the Challenger is reflective of the price?
Nope.
No.
Exactly. To me,
Totally
the
not.
Challenger, a 300K, okay lah, maybe
No.
lah, you know? Not for 400 or 1,000 lah.
Yeah. No way.
Mm.
No way. The Dodge Challenger in US should be a cheap car. You
Yeah.
see, it starts from 30K US dollar. What the fuck? Starts from 120,000 ringgit.
Brand new, ah.
Ah,
Brand new.
brand new last time lah. Yeah, it starts from this kind of price one.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's a cheap car in US. Okay, the Dodge, the Mustang, and there's another one.
Hellcat.
Which one? No, Hellcat is the highest top spec.
Um,
Camaro.
Camaro, ah.
So the Camaro and the Challenger and the Mustang, right, in US, right, last time, is for youngsters with the budget of a Camry and Accord.
Yeah.
They don't want to buy Camry and Accord, they buy the American-made muscle cars, the pony cars.
Mm.
Yeah. And then in US, anything smaller than 7 liter, they call it a small block.
Yeah.
Small block V8. Yeah. But it looks cool. The car looks cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not 400K.
Not
Okay.
400K cool. that's
Yeah,
right.
I'll pay like 180, 200 for this base spec. This is not like a Hellcat or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, the Challenger will it be a left-hand drive car or right-hand drive car?
Yeah. Oh.
Left-hand drive.
Huh.
Just now the
Do you
pictures
think-
Kiang show. Left-hand
Is
drive.
it what? It's left-hand drive, huh?
Left-hand drive.
Yeah, I
Because I
think it's
don't
left-hand
think-
drive.
I don't think they make the car for export, right?
No.
For to right-hand drive countries.
Yeah, Mustang did a right-hand drive for UK, but I don't think the Dodge does
Yeah.
it.
Mustang, I know that, right?
Yeah, it's a looker lah. It's a good-looking car lah, but it's just not. Yeah, not this price lah.
Mm.
Yeah lor.
I
That
think-
big, you know. It's 7 Series size. Do you know that?
Really, yeah.
Yes, it's 7 Series size.
Wow.
It's way bigger than the Mustang. Way bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Camaro looks nicer. Looks more polished.
I think you may not know new Camaro how it looks like now, right?
Sharp, right, in front.
Looks
I
like
like that.
some. It's no longer as. I don't know lah. They made it look. It
Like a
just doesn't
sedan.
look.
It looks like a
See the new
Yeah.
face.
sharp eyes.
Not so menacing anymore already.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, then the 2024 one, they still same shit lah.
Look at the
They changed it a
look at
bit
the
lah.
2012 Camaro is nice.
Hmm. The Bumblebee
Yeah.
one, right?
Then they updated it, but it doesn't look. It doesn't have that Camaro look anymore lah.
Hmm.
Yeah, the 2012 one is the Transformer one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one looks cool. The one looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that all of us recognize. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks good. But after that, they go and facelift, then until like it lost the look already. But from what I heard, the Camaro handles properly. The Dodge doesn't.
Yeah.
The Dodge doesn't. And then it's funny, they have the Hellcat, and then they have the Demon, right? Demon is on top of the Hellcat, nah.
Yeah.
And then the other side come out with the Exorcist. I kill your demon. Yeah, it's the Camaro. Camaro
Yeah.
came out with the Exorcist. Like, wow, you have demon. Okay, I have Exorcist. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Definitely cool.
What is this?
A question, is it?
Oh,
I
hi,
can't do-
Bobby. Oh, I'm a fan of your YouTube videos. I'm driving. Oh, 5-year-old CX-5 with mileage about 60K, want to do my auto transmission to my horror Mazda service center discourages me to service. And if any damage, I'll be on my own risk. As ridiculous as it may sound, I'm paying Mazda thousands of dollars. Please help to do a video. So I've actually replied to this guy. I forgot I print screen and sent to Ji Yang. So okay, given that it's your first time doing your transmission oil change at 60,000 km, even though it's not old, but your warranty has ended, it is actually true that there is a risk. Okay, inside the transmission, I think Tana would know this, right?
Yeah.
Inside the transmission, there's a lot of oil, sludge, and all that, right? They are on the corners. They may be there, quietly there, not disrupting your stuff, and your transmission just works fine. Okay, but the moment you go and do a flush or oil change, right? If this bugger come out, if it follows the whole liquid comes out, good. If it comes out, it dislodges and then got stuck at another place, there is a chance that will damage your transmission. Provided you have changed your engine, your transmission oil every 20,000 km since new. If you have done that, confirm there's no sludge, then it's safe to do it at 60,000. But if it is your first time, the risk is there, but your transmission is still considered young. So I would, for me, if I'm buying a used car now, the mileage is 60,000, I will still take the risk and do a transmission oil change, fully knowing luck can decide whether I get a fully healthy transmission or not after I do this. Tana, you have anything to add?
Yeah, so there are two things as what Bobby said. Two things. One thing is that dirt and grime is there, but the more important fact is that your clutch plate in your gearbox has got clutch material, the grit. Moment you flush everything out, that material is gone from the suspension. So it's no more grip. Your gearbox will slip. So as what Bobby said, if you service it frequently, like 30 or 50K, whatever, chances are it's going to be fine. Service it, clean, it's good. If not, it's a gamble. What you can do to reduce the risk is do a half flush. What that means is don't take out your pan. Just open the drain plug. They'll take out half the oil and they'll put back the oil, and that's it. So your mechanic will know how to do it. It's called a half flush. It's a safer way of servicing the gearbox than doing a full flush. You know. And then if you have to, you feel the gearbox is slipping, you might need to add back some grit into the system. They have got these things, they sell all this automotive transmission additive. You add that back in, it will totally be fine, you know. But the main concern is the clutch plate wears out, that material gets into the lubricant. The lubricant helps to grip the clutch plate. So imagine all that is gone, the car will slip low.
Yeah.
So
I always thought the risk was all the sediments going into the valve body.
The sediment one, we can, if go also maybe a corner, we can always put another round, put third round, put fourth round, we can do it, flush it, and then we get it out. And then the valve body may get stuck, we can still take out and service and clean. But the big concern is that grip goes away, you know, because you know there's no grip, you know.
So Mazda is not wrong in this case. It's just that probably the service person did not explain it in more detail to you. But at this juncture, you versus him, no matter how he explains, also you won't listen one. That's why you come to a third party like us. The thing is, now the very natural question will pop up. So why don't Mazda ask me to change transmission oil every 20,000 km so that my transmission can be healthy? Now, if Mazda do this, a lot of customers would say Mazda is trying to profiteer, you know, trying to ask you to change your transmission oil every year. And their official maintenance and service costs will shoot up the roof. Another thing is, a lot of consumers now expect 5-year free service and warranty when you buy a car. So what car makers do is they just give you a transmission and oil that for them will safeguard them and you for at least 5 years. You know, it drives down your car maintenance cost. It drives down their selling price because they don't need to cost in this thing, all these things. I mean, put it this way. if from day one you buy your car, every 5,000 you change your engine oil, every 15,000 you change your gear oil, hey, your car is healthy as fuck, right? But would you spend like that when it's a regular car that will just depreciate, blah blah and all that? All right. So they are not wrong. It's just a mismatch of knowledge. And now that you know it, if I would say go ahead and do it, because 60,000 is still considered young. You know, it's still considered. I think the risk is lower, but I wouldn't say zero risk. Like what Tana and Con just said, there is a chance you don't know where those things will fly off and get stuck where, and you wouldn't know. It's luck. Okay.
And again, even BMW also same thing. Not only Mazda. It's not only in that world.
Yeah, that's why BMW say, oh, transmission oil no need to change, right? Because they have the data, right? One person tell the workshop, hey, 50,000 already, change my transmission oil. Then after change, the transmission slips and all that weird behaviors. Then BMW have to be held responsible in, you know, claiming a transmission for you. Then they absorb the losses. It's not fair on their end. It's a mismatch of knowledge that caused this. Malaysians have very, very low knowledge on car maintenance, and Malaysians are known to be very, very demanding and not understanding when it comes to buying cars. We all have this notion of thought whereby I buy a car at 250,000, the car maker profit 200K. You know, Malaysians have this mindset. It's not that profitable to begin with.
Yeah.
It's really not that profitable to begin with. Okay. So yeah. All right. Okay. If nothing else, I guess that's it for the week. Thank you so much, Con. Thank you so much, Tana. So
Thank you,
guys,
Bobby.
remember, when you want to buy a used car, look for Con now. I think it's actively selling used cars. All right.
Helping people to
And
sell.
yeah, and if you are buying a used car, you need someone to help you give an eye on it. Look for Tana, right? Go there and do your maintenance, service your car, swap your transmission. I don't know. Tana can do all kinds of weird stuff. All right. So go ahead. And for us, I'm from Horizon. Of course, I run an advertising company. If you need me to promote your company, your services, by all means, drop us a PM. I'm more than happy to help bring your business up. Right. So yeah, that's it. Okay.
And please
Good night.
come and visit us in the event we're having this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Come
yes.
and talk to us. All of you, most of you are business owners. Let's see what we can do to help you to grow your business. You might think your business is very weird, cannot do marketing one, but you never know. Bobby has done a lot of companies, a lot of industries. You never know how we can work together and benefit each other. Or just come and say hi. You never know who you'll meet and gain networking sessions, like so to say.
Yeah. Hey, Con, if you have some interesting used cars you're driving to review, you want to come look for me, yum cha, then I video with you together, promote for you also, no problem.
Okay, Ken. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Yep.
Anytime.
Okay.
I'm always free from 11 to 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
besides that is the bawa anak.
My bawa anak is 12 to 1 o'clock, so have to be between 1 and 3 lah.
Yeah, so every day I only have 4 hours of working hours.
Wow, nice.
Bobby, I realized when I was not working, I'm working a lot.
Right? Fetching here and there, right? The kids all.
Oh my God. So my kids drop off is 7:30 in the morning. So 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning and then 2:45. So in between that I'm free. After that, I'm gone.
But it's a blessing. It's a blessing that we have.
Every day I spend 4 hours to pick up the kids every day, 4 hours.
But are your two kids going to the same school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, every day 4 hours just on picking them, and then I have 4 hours of working hours left.
About that lah. You're right.
Oh. Hi. Guys.
Life of a working father.
Next life, we all want to be hot chicks.
Hiya, go out lah. Come pick me up and it's finish.
Yeah lah. Okay, guys. Good night.
Okay.
Good
Thanks
night,
for
guys.
joining.